Well, it is Monday and I am back in the office. I was in Philadelphia this morning at a preliminary hearing, and the Commonwealth made the decision to withdraw the charges against my client, but I have a feeling that they will be bringing the case back later on. I believe that today was simply something that they had to do. And as I explained to the client and their family, even though technically the case was withdrawn today, the Commonwealth has the ability to refile those charges, and I expect that they will. With that said, came up with a blog article today regarding the case involving Bob Kelly at the Jersey Shore. And it's an important case because it allows us to explain the New Jersey justice system and how it's different from Pennsylvania. In New Jersey, there is an indictment system, whereas in Pennsylvania, there's a preliminary hearing system. They kind of operate similar in the sense that there has to be a finding for the case to move on to the trial stage. And with the grand jury, it is put before a panel of individuals, 23, and they have to decide whether or not enough evidence exists that a judge or jury could find a person guilty of the charges. Not necessarily that a person is guilty of the charges, just that enough evidence exists for that. A preliminary hearing works the same way, except that a preliminary hearing, the defense is permitted, whereas in a grand jury, defense is not permitted, and it's simply the prosecutor, the grand jurors there, and they put the case in front of them. And in more than likely situations, the person is indicted. Now, the case of Bob Kelly's attacker, as I detail in my blog article, it is at the pre-indictment stage. So it's an opportunity for the defense to possibly negotiate a non-trial disposition. And I think that they will, because it looks like, according to the case, as far as I understand it, there aren't many defenses, if any, for this young man. And it would probably be in his best interest for his defense counsel to negotiate something. Now, it appears that he's charged with a no early release type of crime in New Jersey, so he'd have to serve 85% of the term imposed as the case is charged right now. Now, that may change. That may be part of the negotiations that will go on prior to indictment. If they can't work something out, he more than likely will be indicted by a grand jury in Cape May County, and the case will proceed from there. So if you're in New Jersey versus Pennsylvania, the system is very different. I explained that. Now, in both states, Pennsylvania and New Jersey, aggravated assault is a very serious charge. You face a possible state prison sentence. So it's a good case to understand more about New Jersey. Read the blog article. I'm going to link in here. I'm also going to link in the article that I wrote on preliminary hearings, the things that your attorney should be doing when they know that the case is going to move forward, not what happened today. But again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, the website gamblinglaw.com. As always, a tremendous resource for you and your family. All of my books, my blogs, my videos are available there in one convenient format. Today, we put the final touches on our mailer. It went out today. Usually, we put out our weekly e-update, but we still keep a mailed newsletter. People do enjoy getting it, and we featured two of my colleagues, Ross Nesevich and Greg LaMonica. Both of their firms are our choices for family law and elder law and estate planning in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. We understand that these areas are important to our clients, so we feature attorneys like Greg and Russ in all of our publications. So once again, if you have questions, 215-755-9000 in Pennsylvania, 856-793-7429 in New Jersey. Have a great Monday, and I'll talk to you all very soon.